Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Hello, and welcome to the Teacher's Lounge. In this week's podcast, we will be discussing how to foster quality interactions in an early education classroom. Every teacher strives to create a positive classroom atmosphere where students feel safe, respected, and supportive. However, this is especially true when it comes to early education classrooms. When teachers create a positive environment for their students, it helps them foster quality interactions between the teacher and the children. So how can educators do this? Let's dive into how to foster quality interactions in the early education classroom. The struggle to foster quality interactions among children in an early education classroom is a challenge that all teachers face. This is especially true for those working in preschools and kindergartens, where the need for active engagement between students and their peers can mean the difference between an engaging and productive learning experience or one that falls short on its expectations. The key to fostering quality interactions lies in creating an environment where students feel safe and respected, as well as providing meaningful activities that cultivate positive communication skills. To this end, teachers must deploy targeted strategies designed to help students learn how to listen actively, express themselves effectively, share information and ideas with others, work collaboratively on tasks, problem solve together, and recognize different perspectives. One of the first steps to include is to establish clear expectations. It is important for teachers to establish clear expectations for their students right away. This includes setting the tone of respect, laying out acceptable behaviors and consequences for those behaviors, and ensuring that everyone feels comfortable speaking up without fear of judgment. If a child knows what is expected of them, they are more likely to be successful in meeting those expectations and engaging with teachers as a result. Another factor is to be open-minded. Teachers should always strive to be open-minded when interacting with their young students. It is important that teachers not only listen, but really hear what children have to say so that they can respond appropriately and positively. Having conversations with children allows them to express themselves freely and build trust with their teacher. This kind of open-mindedness also applies to teaching methods. Don't be afraid to try something new if you think it might benefit your students. There are many different learning styles, and some children may respond better to certain activities or approaches than others. Try different things until you find something that works for each individual student. The next factor is to build relationships. At the end of the day, fostering good relationships with your student is key in building strong connections between the teacher and the children in an early education classroom. Get to know your students by having one-on-one conversations or small group discussions during class time or on breaks. Ask them about their interests or what they learned this week. Showing genuine interest in your students' lives will encourage them to take part in class discussions more openly and honestly. Miss Deb always looked forward to meeting brand new students each school year, and this one was no different. She worked hard for the first few weeks of preschool to ensure that all her 4-year-olds felt welcomed with clear communication about rules, schedules, and getting involved in learning centers. Even sitting down for a delicious pretend hot dog or two cooked up on their play kitchen. Miss Deb's dedication clearly paid off as trust flourished between student and teacher. Just another example showing how we can make such an impact when caring deeply for our young ones. The key takeaway here is that building quality interactions between teachers and children in an early education classroom starts with creating a safe space everyone feels respected and valued. Establishing clear expectations from day one sets the tone of respect, while also allowing kids to know exactly what they need to do to succeed academically as well as socially within their classroom environment. Being open-minded, both through conversations as well as teaching methods used, teachers can better engage with their young students, which then leads on to developing strong relationships based on mutual understanding and trust between both parties involved. Quality teacher-child interaction helps create a positive learning environment for everyone involved that ultimately leads towards success inside and outside of the classroom. It is imperative that early education teachers foster quality interactions between students and with the teacher, as this will provide an optimal learning environment for all. In order to ensure that these interactions are lasting and meaningful, it is important to create an atmosphere of respectfulness and trust. Teachers should strive to provide a safe space in which students feel comfortable expressing their ideas, opinions, and emotions without fear of judgment. Once this foundation has been established, teachers can begin to integrate activities that encourage collaboration among students and promote critical thinking skills. This could include group interactions on topics of interest or problem-solving challenges in which teams work together towards a common goal. By incorporating activities such as these into the classroom, teachers can generate an engaging learning experience for all. Additionally, educators should strive to be a role model for their students by modeling ethical behavior and leading by example. By implementing these strategies in the classroom, teachers can build strong relationships with their students that will help foster quality interactions.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teacher's Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.